Hello and welcome back to Cars of Glasgow, and today you join me with the Bentley Mulsanne. It's been a long time coming. I've been admiring this car since about 2010, and today we get to finally explore this luxury beast, so stay tuned for this video. So here we have the Bentley Mulsanne. This particular spec is all black on black. Up front we've got the huge presence of this big grille with the flying bee up front. I really like the headlights in Bentleys. I know the new ones are kind of crystallised around the edge. This particular one's 2011, just before that the LEDs came out in the newer models. Good, very big presence. The size of the car is just over 5.5 metres, so there is quite a lot of the car to take in, especially if you compare it to like your Audi A6. Very large car. Up front we've got 6.75 litre V8. Go ahead and open the bonnet up. So here we have the 6 3/4 engine that first debuted in 1959. And Bentley retired this engine just last year. And this particular one, they're hand assembled by a Bob Bishop, so if you're watching, thanks for building this in. I do like this, the quilted hoods, kind of heat protection. Very Bentley-esque having that quilted. Power's about 505 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, which is impressive because the car's over 2.5 tonnes. I do like the fact we've got these alloys that look like they've got like kind of rivet alloy, Allen key style. I can't remember what it's called, the hex key bolts. Somebody will comment below and let me know, but the style, those little details to put around the wheel just give it a little bit of a unique look. We've got little bee elements designed into the car throughout. Right. And again, you can take the size of the car. All the way down to the back. We've got the key. Open the boot. So go ahead and jump into the boot. Push the B. Opens up. To reveal 443 litres of boot space, this being the standard wheelbase version. The whole carpet is lined, so the whole boot is lined with this very plush deep pile carpet, which is really nice. It's not as large as you would think, considering the size of the car, but we're going to get a couple of golf clubs in there, and this car is really all about rear seat room anyway. I think the Porsche Panamera beats this for boot space by about 40 or 50 litres. All automatic tailgate, got a little camera just under the B at the back there. I do like the twice pipes down below. Move round into the inside of the car, the magic happens. So we're greeted with the piano black inlay, we've got the black leather with the white stitching, and chrome accents around the controls. So you've got like your seat controls, boot release, mother and door handle release, things like that. We've got the name audio system, named by Bentley in this car, and as you can see, you can got like the carpet on the bottom of the door, and just look at the quality of the leather and craftsmanship in this car, which helps warrant its £245,000 starting price when new. We've got handmade in Crewe, England, down here. Got the flat Mulsanne door sill there, all your seat controls. And we'll go ahead and jump inside. And once you close the door, you feel like cocooned to the world. We do have a little switchblade key, which kind of reminds me of some of the Volkswagen products of this era. So go ahead and start the car. We've got start stop. Steering wheel comes down and adjusts to your setting. As you can see, you've got a nice gauge cluster. What I have noticed is the gauge is kind of counterclockwise for your speedo and then your tachometer there. In the centre here, it kind of reminds me of like an Audi A8. Just some of the controls, but everything is kind of knurled with nice material here. can control that screen just touching that button there, depends what you want. But the overall quality in this car is just impeccable. It's probably one of the most expensive cars I've been in. We've got the leather headlining, all high quality material throughout. As you've seen in the door, that's just carried through the car. It's really hard to find cheap plastics. Even the B-pillars are all leather lined up here. Chrome around where your seatbelt would be. You just don't see that in everyday cars. And while we're talking about the seats here, we've got your embroidered Bentley logo on this seat. They're very comfortable, very voluptuous, if we can use that word, and they're very adjustable, as you've seen in the door panel there. We do have heated and cooled seats in this car, so to adjust the climate in your seats, you can go cooled seats, pushing that to minus, or you can push that to go to plus, and then your climate control vents there, air conditioning, or your kind of climate vents are there, direction of airflow. We've got a little unit here for your iPod and your music. I do like the fact we've got traditional gauges as well. You've got your fuel, you've got your time, and then you've got your temperature gauge. And one thing I really like are these kind of like push style, pull these out, let the airflow come out. Very classy, and even the air vents, you probably hear metallic. You've got a little screen that hides behind a panel of wood. Just push the screen button down here and it pops up. And again, you can go through things like your telephone, your radio, and all that through these hard key buttons. Again, reminds me of like the Audis of this generation, with the 4 keys around the side. You got your presets down below, volume control, etc. Down here you've got your electronic parking brake, drive modes here, so I like the B mode for driving dynamics, but you can also have your custom or sport mode, however way you like it. And then here we've got a button for your blind. So if I look to the back, push that button, we've got a blind that pops up for privacy. And then down here below we've got your cup holders, which again you've got one small, one large. You can adjust that a little bit there, and that closes over if you wanted that out of your way. We've also got a telephone, and in this one a little bit of storage for snacks and treats. You can lift these up, and this is like a little ashtray, which I quite like because it's got the wee Bentley logo on it. You can see highly polished with the B on it. So as you would expect, everything's electric or made to make your life more easy. So we've got automatic lights, we've got electrically adjustable steering column, electric wing mirrors, auto dimming mirror, everything you can imagine. There's only a couple of options fitted to this, which is the sound system is the main one I can think of, and I think the entertainment package as well. And if you're curious, a car like this I think gets a claimed 19 miles to the gallon, but the owner says you get about 10 miles to a gallon, maybe 9 miles to a gallon in real life everyday driving, so it is a thirsty car. Putting the brake down for neutral, up one for reverse, the camera pops out, and the rear shade is went down, all the way down for drive. As I mentioned, you've got your driving controls there for your sports, comfort or Bentley mode, and then all the way forward, push the Bentley button down to get into park. You do have the handbrake there, and it engages, but I do like having the little blind up, just a cool little feature. It wouldn't be a Cars of Glasgow video without a glove box reveal, softly damped, leather lined, nothing but the high quality materials in there. Got a little set pair of headphones with the B embossed on them for entertainment, and all this is just very plush, high quality leather. I think it's time to jump into the back of the car because that's where the magic happens. Got these huge doors. As you can see, we can get even more speakers on the back door than the front door. Again, the high quality materials continue throughout. We've got your memory seating, little ashtray for your cigarette smoke, got your window switches, all really high plush materials are there with the white stitching again, and we've also got the carpet there, Mulsanne again to let you know what car you're getting into. I quite like this neat touch of the little pull out for the airflow, again that's metallic, and the rear seats are huge. Look at the rear leg room as well, it's almost like flying first class in the back of this car. Again, you've got an embroidered B up front, you've got little vanity mirrors in the C-pillar. Take your makeup in that before night out. Go ahead and jump in the back. As you can see, the front seat is set up from my driving position, and we've got oodles of knee room. That's incredible. We've also got a little picnic table, so you can sit and do your business meetings while on the go. And overall, it's a very spacious car. A little bit of storage in here where you can have, I don't know if there's any power in this, but there's a little storage unit you can turn your screens on. There we go, we've got the TV on in the back of the car. You can sit and watch TV while you're driving about. And even the controls got a little B at the bottom for Bentley. Put some interior lighting on. It's quite dark in the back of the car. And as you can see, you've got a little switch there. You can turn that off. So now I feel like I'm in an airplane. You've got both screens on, kind of like flying first class. Again, we've got the little pool vents to let the airflow come out in the back. Even this is all well aligned with the high quality carpet. It's just a really nice place to be. We've got a nice armrest down the middle with your seat controls, which is incredible. Every adjustment you could possibly want, from your climate to if you want your headrest to move up and down. You can tilt the seat back and forward. Just in awe of this car if you cannot tell. And then you can close that across and have that slid forward if you want your old style phone that they have in the front, could go in the back there. Yeah, a really comfortable place here, and again, both sides, same build quality material. There is many options in the Bentley Mulsanne, front of the panoramic roof, different colour interior, etc. This one just happens to be black and black. I've also got, I forgot to mention, little airplane style storage here, so you can put your iPad, your notebook, things like that here. So it's a very incredible place to be. Go ahead and close the door. We've even got soft closed doors. So go ahead and turn the car off, put in the brake, push the button, the wall can disappear, and you're going back out to the outside world. So I just want to say thanks very much for watching Cars of Glasgow. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this Bentley, please comment below. Check out my pages on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Cars of Glasgow. I'll leave all that information below. Stay safe and I'll see you again next video. Ciao!